I love you. But I love you. Hey foxes! If you already know who I am, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you here again. And if you're new here, I am Foxes. Hi, hello! I will do my best to give some spiritual guidance, some paranormal experiences, paranormal story times. I hope you're interested. If you are, I would love it if you could join the Foxes and become a part of this kind family. Before I start off the video, I want to tell you how freaking wonderful, how freaking beautiful and amazing you are. Your soul decided to incarnate in this time, in this difficult time, because you were so brave and so curious to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. I promised you all to talk about the crystal children next. My close friends already know that I am a crystal child myself. Of course, not every crystal child is the same. There are differences in every single crystal child, just like the indigo children. After the indigos cleared a way for the crystals came here. Without the indigos, we wouldn't even be here. If the indigos would have said, no, it's far too dangerous for you guys, then we wouldn't be here. The crystals are here to uplift humanity and get some peace into this world, what was stirred up from all the indigos with their rebellious nature. The crystals are very kind and very soft and also very sensitive. We are sensitive to everything that surrounds us. Against electronics, we are sensitive in hearing. We are very sensitive to unnatural lighting. So this ring light is actually, you know, but I don't think it's good for me. The first wave of the crystals came in the year of 1988 until the year 2000. I am from the year 1995. And some sources actually say that 1995 was the last year the crystals came here. I think that they also incarnated in until the year 2000, but not after 2000. The year 2000 was a starting point for the rainbow children and the stop of the crystal children. We crystals were always very weird to other people. We were different from everyone. But we were never rebellious like the indigo were. We were always kind and we always followed the rules. The crystal aura is like pastel colors. Pastel pink, lavender, pastel blue, those kind of colors. I myself have the ability to see aura, and I have trouble seeing my own aura. I have a very faint aura, and this is why I can't see my own aura, but the aura of other people. I don't really know many crystals out of YouTube. I think Chris from the special books of special children is a crystal. Because of his deep eyes and because of his character. It kind of confuses me because he's really bad at singing. If you watch his latest video, he is horrible at singing. Also, Hailey Reese hits me like a crystal child because of her personality, because of her aura. She really seemed like a crystal child to me. Crystal children were always in love with crystals. How fitting it is. Crystal children love crystals. They are very drawn to crystals and they also always speak to their crystals. They are also born very psychic, and during the pregnancy their mother actually had psychic abilities as well. Crystals sometimes even know the faces or the names of the people that are long gone, like grandparents. They know them even if they They never met them, but they know them because they actually see them. Most of them are actually traveling in the astral realm, so they are astral projecting every single night. They have some very vivid dreams. They also can sometimes predict the future with their dreams. If you lie to a crystal child, the crystal child will know. You can never, never, never ever lie to a crystal child. The crystal child knows when you're lying. They also have very deep and very big eyes. I don't know, do I have very deep and very big eyes? Should we get a close-up? let's get a close-up. We crystals are very big-hearted. We always want to see the good in everyone. We always want to. We never see the bad. We don't really want to acknowledge that there is bad in the world. It can be a curse and a blessing at the same time. I personally always was interested in the paranormal, in crystals, in helping people. I want to help everyone, and I'm really searching for the good in everyone. I know that sometimes people can see me as naive. It's something I often hear. Let me just tell you a little story I have out of my school. Ever since I was in 5th grade, I never wanted to be a part of the popular children. I always picked out those kids who were by themselves during the lunch break. I always wanted to eat and to sit with the other children in need. I never wanted anyone to be alone. These popular children saw me as arrogant because I didn't want to be friends with them. They saw me as rude, but it wasn't because I disliked them. It was just that I felt their energy, and their energy didn't look great to me. So it wasn't a question for me. Ever since I was a small child, I always wanted to befriend those who were alone. It was just natural to me to keep them company, to not let them sit alone and be sad all alone. I also didn't want them to get laughed at, chase the bullies off, not with brute force, but with words alone. Crystals have a great way to speak. They really have a talent for speaking, for saying the right things at the right time. So I was that girl who could have been popular but didn't want to be popular if this is what it looks like to be popular, to just stand in the corner and smoke a cigarette. Crystals also don't like to smoke or to drink alcohol. They want to be sober at all times. One of the main traits of the crystal children is that they love to sing and to dance. They may have never spoken a single word in their first 5 years of life. Before they started to speak, they actually were singing all day long. On this part, I will say that Ariana Grande is a huge crystal child. Do I love to sing and dance? Yes. I do love to sing so much. I love dancing, I love singing. I know that ever since I started walking, I was dancing. Ever since I can remember, I was singing. Every time visitors came to our house, I was singing for them. I was literally building myself a stage and was singing to them. I didn't talk, I just sung. We are very drawn to spirits, to ghosts, to witchcraft. These are things that are very interesting to us. Crystal children always pick up all those different energies. For example, if I'm in a large crowd, if I'm, for example, at the Christmas market, I do have to imagine myself surrounded by white light or in a bubble of white light. It really helps to protect myself. If you're an empath, please envision yourself with a bubble of white light around yourself. You will instantly feel like you can finally breathe again and finally be yourself again. I know how it feels like to get attacked by all those different kinds of energies surrounding you. Did I ever have paranormal experiences? Heck yes, I have had paranormal experiences. But this is also because crystal children, indigo children, those star seeds, those special star seeds really attract spirits. This is because we are one with the universe. We always have one foot in the universe where the spirits are, and we have another foot in this world. So spirits love to follow us around, or ghosts love to follow us around, because they just see our aura, our astral body, and they are attracted to us. I always say that I am haunted, and I really mean it. I am haunted. It's like I'm a haunted doll sometimes. There literally was a shadow, I know. Thank you. Crystal children also have a great sense of hearing. I always have to think about, for example, every time I am in a store with electronics, I always hear this strange, annoying beeping, and it drives me crazy sometimes. It really gives me a headache. Electronics really hurt the soul of the crystal children. Like the indigo children, we also love animals, nature. We most likely are also vegans. I am unable to eat processed food. I am unable to eat meat. I am unable to drink milk. This just makes me really sick. And this is also a trait of the crystal children. So eating all those fruits, veggies, and drinking this coconut milk is a lot better for me. And I think all the crystal children agree now. What I also recognized about myself, I didn't read about it online, it's my experience. Everything can be really quiet, but there is always this white noise in my ears. I think that is because I'm always in tune with the other side, that I always hear the spirit realm. Hey foxes! It's actually another day right now because I forgot to tell you about something. There's a little story of the time in my school. Crystal children love to stare at people sometimes, not because they want to be creepy, but because they like to read people. They like to read their energy, and they love to stare at people that interest them. And there was this girl in school, and she actually told the teacher that I was creeping her out, that I was staring a little bit too much at her, and I didn't even realize that I was staring that much at her. The teacher just said, maybe she likes you. And teachers, this is not what you say. The other children now thought that I was into her. I mean, I wasn't interested in her that way, but okay. I stared at this girl, and she told the teacher that I was creeping her out, and it's just a part of being a crystal. We just love to stare sometimes at people that interest us. In her case, it was her energy. It kind of seemed like she was pretending to be something else. That she was this really kind-hearted young girl, but she kind of changed into something else for her friends. She was the popular girl out of our class, but maybe not the nicest girl there. she was not very nice. I could see that this is not what she is, what she truly is. So this is just something I wanted to add. If the lighting is different, that's why. It's another day. And I kind of just forgot to tell you about this, but this is also a story I had with being a crystal. It's important to talk about this in this video. Gone! This is everything I have right now about the crystal children. My next video will be about the rainbow children. Rainbow children are the ones that were born from the crystal children. So if I get a child, it's most definitely going to be a rainbow child. Okay, I just remembered there's something else. Because crystal children are like they are, they often get misdiagnosed with borderline or autism. I also thought for years that I had a borderline disability because of how I'm like, but it's just me. It's just who I am, and it's no disability. This is everything I have right now for you. If you have any questions, please ask them down below. I really want to talk about my paranormal experiences in future videos. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And if you are not happy or not happy enough, you can never get happy enough. Please do something that makes you happy. I love you all very much, and I'm very grateful for every one of you. Please subscribe and please hit this thumbs up button if you want to, and if you never want to miss a video of mine, please also hit the bell notification item?
What?
Please also hit this bell notification icon down below. Lots of positive energy. Goodbye, foxes. Goodbye. I love you. I love you all. I love you all. Goodbye. It says, I'm giving you very much luck.